Hello, hello. Let me just, I'm not even gonna make it a ping, I'm just gonna say, hey y'all, starting, just chatting while we wait for Zhixx. Heart. Alright. Hello, hello. I decided to fancy up today. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, I don't even think we have the... Oh my god, do we even have the badge for that yet? Oh, I gotta ask Briar if we can get on that. Oh my god. We're in 4 territory. Oh my god. I suppose we'll find out. We have a while before people who had the first subscriber badge will get it. So, hello. Hope y'all are doing good. I don't have a plan. Zhixx just said he was late, so I figured I would just vibe. I'm doing okay. My cousin is here. I think he's still taking a shower. He might be just finishing up. Oh my god. Thank you, Toast. Thank you so much. I've been feeling better. I've definitely determined it was a muscle thing because I'm fine unless I move wrong. Now that I am seated and just chilling, I'm way better. I think I just, I got super bloated and disgusting one night, and now it's just, my body is recovering. Ah! But, it's been going on for a little bit. If it stays persistent for too long, I will look into it and see if it's, an actual serious problem. Hello, Shadow! But yeah, things have been good. Ash has been very nervous. He is not used to new people coming into the house, and so, he's adjusting. But he's been adjusting pretty fast. Like, last night he approached him, so that's good. Other than that, it's been a pretty chill time. We've been catching up, and that's been good. He hasn't come to visit me in something like 4 or 5 years, it's been a bit. It's been a hot minute. And we used to visit each other every year. So it's nice to get back to it. I'll tell him. He might guest on some streams. We have a very similar sense of humor. And we have a nice little dynamic, so I think it will be fun to be on stream together. I already have some plans. I've talked about it on stream before. I want us to play Trolley Problem Inc. I bought it. I just realized I'm going to miss a chunk of the Splatfest. So I think Friday is going to be a double feature day. I actually think I'm going to make it a long stream. I have to see, and if Sunday we don't have D&D, I will stream Sunday as well. Even though I don't normally do that. Cause I love Splatfest. I love it so much. A lot of people play Splatoon and they want to get their rank up, and I respect the shit out of that. I think that's wonderful. That's why I play Overwatch. But why I play Splatoon is I practice in between Splatfests so that I do well in the Splatfest. Because I care about these arbitrary polls and what thing you would pick. I want to stake a claim and really feel strongly about it. That's why I play Splatoon. Oh, I have to draw my Splatfest post. You know what? Okay, I can't do that on stream because I have to do it in portable mode. but I might draw it off stream and then post it like while we're talking. Um oh, I know, right? I know, right? Um I don't know. I have to see how the vibes are. Right now I'm just kind of content to chill and talk, but if we run out of things to do and Zix still isn't here, what I want to do is I want to draw one of the chonky oats, and I want to write the precept: eat as much as you can, Team Grub. You know? Yeah, yeah, that's my plan. That's my plan. So yeah, those are the vibes. How have you guys been? How's life been while I was dying? I saw Zix doing Hollow Knight, and I was trying my best to, well, Trolley Problem is only gonna be probably one or maybe two streams depending on how long it is. I don't know exactly when we're gonna start it, but I think it is gonna be a Saturday stream. Oh, hell yeah, Multi. I know that university grind. This last year is gonna feel like the worst of it, because it's like you're almost out, and it's just like you've got these things to complete. You know what though? Good on you for doing it that fast. Oh shit! Very good on you to do it that fast. See, that's gonna make your whole life easier. I'm a procrastinator. I will do, well, like, what I do is I set out my prep. I'm like, this is how I'm going to do it. And then I can do it later. And then I wait until the day before. And then I realize that it's going to take me several hours to do all those steps. You know? That's true. That's true. Um. Oh, wow. Yeah. Hell yeah. Oh my god, you moved to Scotland. Whoa. Holy shit. Well, hopefully, like, decent life changes. Good to be, I mean, at least from my own experience, living with family is bittersweet. Like, some parts of it you feel kind of weird about, but it's like, some parts about it are just really nice. Um, it's like, it's one of those, like, you don't sometimes appreciate what you have until you don't, and then you get it back, you know? um, man. So, I mean, hopefully that's all good. Keep us updated. We'll be glad to talk to you on stream and stuff, so we can still stay connected. I mean, I've never met you, but I'm sure in Zix's case that's so. Man, I want to fly out there so bad. There's so many things I want to do. Like, if only money. If only money, you know? But hopefully all of this goes well, and money, you know? Yeah, fingers crossed. Um, but in terms of the Saturday streams, tomorrow, I mean, not tomorrow, this week I'm gonna miss. Yeah, I'm gonna get to see you too. I really want to see, like, I want to go to Manchester and I want to go to London. Just because, like, I feel like if I'm gonna spend the money to go overseas, I probably should see the big cities, because I love cities, just in general. They take a lot out of me, but I like cities. Um, you know. Oh, I'm sorry, Toast. I'm sorry. No. Well, fingers crossed. Hopefully money for you too. Um, yeah. Oh, and now I don't have to have the J-Schlatt problem. Now, if I leave and anything unfortunate happens, people won't blame me. You never visited London as a tourist. Well, then you and I can both be excited tourists. I'll be more excited because I'm American and everything is new. Like, I'm sure for you there's like a sliding scale of things that are new, you know? Like, I mean, look, anything that okay, fact about me that is not surprising at all. Anything with the word dungeons in it, I'm probably going to like. You know. uh yeah. Um I'm sure that I'm going to just be like the biggest fucking dweeb. Like you guys are gonna be cringing out of your minds at how much I'm like, whoa, what is that? What is that? Oh my god. You know? I mean, yeah. I didn't want to say it that overtly, but yeah. I love museums. I love museums so much. Um, if you guys have any aquariums, I will hit up all of the aquariums. I probably should hit your history museums to see all of the totally British culture, you know? All the stuff Zhixx stole during Sim. Northern versus Southern Science Museum tour. I would love to do that. Oh, I gotta figure out if I can do my, like, I know I probably can't do, like, tracking. But I wonder if I can get a stream set up on mobile where I can just have, like, a little PNG of me. Because I could do, like, real life streams and then just try to be really careful not to show my face. And just be like, Sea Witch explores London. I might just have to. What I might have to do is I might have to do edited videos instead of live stream, though. Because I think the connection would not be that good. But what I'll probably do is I'll get a fat SD card and just record so much shit and then edit things together in a funny way. I use my YouTube channel for something, you know? Rye's been mostly pulling the heavy weight on that. Hmm. Look, all I've heard is that Manchester has a maid cafe, and I need to go there. I I need to figure out where I'm getting my work visa. No, I'm kidding. Well, I don't know what the future holds, but wouldn't it be fucking hilarious if I did? Hello, yes, I would like to work at the maid cafe. Can I get a work visa to work at the maid cafe? Oh. Oh, penguins, though. Do they have otters? They better have otters. I want to take you guys to the Shed Aquarium if you ever come to Chicago. The Shed Aquarium's pretty nice. Pretty big. It's nothing compared to the ones in California because they're like by the ocean, but the Shed Aquarium is really nice. It's I think my favorite place, just in terms of just places. Um, hell yeah, hell yeah. Honestly, all of our museums are pretty amazing. Chicago has a great museum spread. Oh. Um, Cursed how, Nedge? Oh my god, we're going. We're going. This is not a request. This is a demand. We're going. I feel like that's the kind of thing you need to bring a friend to, and you need to just have a fucking blast. If you guys go without me, you guys need to record at least what they will allow you to and show it to me. Like this is it's probably going to be a pain in the ass to do, but this is a favor I'm asking of you. I will watch it. If you guys do record things to show me, I will watch them live on stream and give you my reactions. Oh my god. Oh my god. Shrek is right next to the dungeons. That great out of context phrase. Great out of context phrase. My god. I'm probably going to bring a lot of, well, I'll probably have to save up to bring a lot of money for tourism. Just cause like I'm gonna want to eat a lot. I've heard you guys have good fish and chips. And fish and chips is one of my favorite meals, like, at all. Period. So, I promise you that while I am there, I'm gonna ask for fish and chips, like, more times than is healthy or reasonable. Mmm. Man. I wish I could go. I really wish I could go. Yum. I've never left the country before, so I'm like, all of this just sounds so exciting. Mmm. Yum. Man, I want to go so bad. What else has been going on with me? Not this cousin, not the one that flew out, but a different cousin is getting married this weekend, and that's why I'm not going to be here. His wife is really cool. Well, his fiance now. His wife to be is very cool. She has this sick tattoo up her leg, and I'm like, I want to be just like you. It's like, it looks like a person walking into a forest, but it also looks like a skull, like, at the top. Like, it's pretty sick. Like, I can't explain the design to you, and I don't have a picture. Like, I thought it would be kind of creepy to just be like, can I take a picture of your leg? But, like, it looks cool. Yeah. I'd love to come up to Canada, too. I've been told. I've been told about the wonders of poutine. And, I want. I want. Like, all of my favorite foods are involved in poutine. The fries, the cheese, the gravy. It's all my favorite foods. I would like to have You know, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It was like the first time we met though, when I met her at the bridal shower. So I was like, because like we're I'm not super close with this cousin. My parents more are, you know, like I am like we like each other. We grew up together, but like I don't really know him as well as they do. So I was like, I'd never met his fiance, so I was like, well, I'm gonna be just really cool and polite and tell her. I told her I really like your tattoos. Like that took all of my courage to go up and say. But I thought that it would make me really happy if somebody said that to me, so I figured I should do it. Even though I have no tattoos. If I did, I would want people to compliment them all the time. You know? But yeah. Maybe at the wedding. If it's not awkward, because she probably has a long dress. And I wouldn't ask for that to be like moved for me. See, I would love to do afternoon tea, but I've never met a tea that I've really liked except for like very fruity ones. I don't really care for black tea, you know? Um ooh. But is it in motion? I get car sick pretty bad. But I would be able to see like I would be able to look around and see things while I ate. I don't know. I like to eat on like planes and trains though, so maybe it's fine. But I would love to go and have like proper tea. They have like the little we don't I mean we have them in America, but we don't really use them that much. Those little like tiered plates where they're on like like a centerpiece thing and then like there are layers. What are they called? Not like saucers is like a cup, right? I don't know. Ah, bonk. Hello. Hello, Dream. We're hanging out. Zix normally is supposed to stream today, but he's running a little bit late. So I wanted to come in and chat with everybody for a little bit while we wait for him to show up. Oh yeah, yeah, like a tiered platter. Yeah, yeah. I love those. And whenever I think of like afternoon tea, I think of like all the different courses stacked on the tiered platter. I don't know if that's an American stereotype that we have of you guys. Oh, no, no. Although those are cute too. Yeah. Well, I guess if there is a place that I'm going to learn what tea I like or how I like it would be there. I'm sure you guys make a really good like milk tea deal, which is something I like boba milk tea, so there might be something there that we can work with. Yeah, Japan probably has the best like fruit and green teas. And like plain green tea I don't care for, but like a fruity flavored green tea is pretty good. Yeah. Fruit tea is so good. I'm I'm picky about fruits themselves. Um like I don't like bananas. I don't like bananas at all. I don't even like banana flavored things. Um Strawberries I will eat. Blueberries I'll eat. Most berries I'll eat, except for cherries. I don't like cherries. Except for like those maraschino cherries that are really more candy than fruit, you know? Because they've been just like sitting in syrup forever. Those are all right. Um, I used to love to eat. oranges and pears. Um, I think I still like pears, but I don't think I like to just like sit down and eat like a straight up orange as much as I like to have orange juice. You know? I've not heard of berries tea. I don't think we have that over here. I love orange juice. When I was a kid, I used to okay, I'm a no pulp person, but that's not a hard preference. Like a lot of my food preferences because I'm so picky are like really like cut and dry, like I need it this way. I prefer no pulp, but as long as it's not heavy pulp, I'm okay. Um Fair enough, fair enough. Hmm. Trying to think. What else? I like apples, but like I don't think I've ever like really had a craving to just like sit down and bite into an apple. I again like oranges. I like the juice better than I like the fruit. Um, Grapes are kind of the same, except I like to eat. I like to just sit down and eat grapes. But if you give me grape juice, especially white grape juice, I will be actively excited about it. Like I might choose white grape juice over even soda. Like, and you guys know how much I love soda. Um, I like both kinds of grapes. In terms of apples, I prefer green, but I like both. But grapes, I genuinely like both. I think I think I also slightly prefer green grapes, but only a little. Both are very good. I've never tried candy floss grapes. I've heard of them. I have heard of them many a time and they sound amazing. Also, I like our different names for that. Candy floss and cotton candy both are just good names for a thing. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I have a preference between somebody's term and the other. I just think both of us did a pretty good job on that one. So you can call it fairy floss. You know what? You know what? Even though it's false, I kind of wish that was true. That's also pretty sick. Did I take my med? I gotta take my med. Med check, y'all. If anybody has any daily stuff they have to take. Pop, pop, pop. Mmm. Well timed, well timed. That hit me right as I swallowed the pill. That's so funny. Um, Toffee apples. Okay, so a lot of people really like caramel apple. We call them caramel apples over here. Although toffee apples probably still applies. Um, a lot of people like them with nuts on the outside over here. I don't. I don't care for the textural experience. I don't care for the taste addition. However, one time my friend was like, "Do you want one covered in sprinkles?" And I was like, "That's already covered in caramel. That's a lot of sugar." Of course I do. And I had it, and I think that a caramel apple with sprinkles is the best food, well, the best dessert I've had in a long time. I think creme brulee and vanilla bean cheesecake are the only things that top it. Ah, I love spooky season. My family has started to accept that I am going to remain goth and spooky forever. And so what has started to happen is after my birthday. I refer to my birthday as Gothmas Eve. And afterward, we start to put out the Halloween stuff. We start with the bathroom because that's where I live. I take my baths, and I enjoy looking at my spooky candles and whatnot while I have my chill time. Um, and just gradually we bring out the other stuff. But yeah, yeah, exactly right. I've got to when I'm hanging out in your realm, I need to sit in water for long enough where I become very grumpy. Oh, yum. Veer, that sounds so good. Marshmallows. Oh, man. You know, lately I've been also craving so there's a restaurant near me. Um and it's a chain. It's like nothing special, nothing to write home about. If you guys, any of you US based folks, if you've ever heard of BJ's, it's that. And they have this dessert that is like the best thing ever. What they do is they take cookie dough, right? They cookie dough of like whatever kind of whatever kind of cookie, you know, it could be chocolate chip, it could be sugar cookie, it could be peanut butter cookie, whatever your preference. And they put it in a pie tin, right? They take a lot of cookie dough, right? And they spread it out in a pie tin and they bake it and then they pull it out, and while it is still hot, they put a scoop of ice cream of whatever flavor you like on top. So it's like a melty ice cream cookie pie. It is meant to be shared amongst like two or three people, but I can eat a whole one by myself. It has a hilarious name. It's called a Pazuki. Yes! Yes! Beer! Exactly. Um, it's so good. It's so good. I like a lot of different flavors, but I think honestly, I most just prefer a plain sugar cookie. Like when it comes to the Pazuki, I think that it is just pure and so good. Just in its simplicity, in its elegance, in its execution. It's perfect. Although chocolate ones, because the chocolate gets all melty, because it's like they take it straight out of the pie oven and give it to you, so you get to see like the process of the chocolate melting as it is like cooking. Oh, yum! They're so good. Oh, it's not? Okay, so I've only ever seen them at this one restaurant. I thought it was actually like their. I thought it was just like their thing. Oh, so server doesn't matter as long as you pick the same region. So if you pick a North American region, you can play on any server. I recommend, um, actually, well, okay. Currently I'm in Darkhaven, but I really want to get into Tarnished Coast. Well, actually, no, it doesn't matter anymore because World v World is based on guilds, isn't it? Um, okay. I kind of like FPSs, but I'm not good at them. I'm a solid like bronze silver player. I'm not good at FPSs. But I am willing to try FPSs if it's a game that my low skill rating will not super affect my enjoyment of. Like I play Apex even though I know I probably won't win just because I enjoy the trying and I like playing with friends. Um I I like third person shooters a lot as well. I play a lot of Splatoon. And I play a lot of Mass Effect. I want to play the Legendary Edition on stream with you all. I want you guys to hear me just absolutely fucking geek out and cry over every character. Oh, like, man, it's a good fucking game series. But what FPSs are you thinking of, Dream? But if in terms of server, it doesn't super matter for Guild Wars. I'm on Darkhaven if you really want to be on the same, but I really want to get into Tarnished Coast because that's where a lot of the role players live. uh that's fair, that's fair. Um I like Overwatch a lot. Overwatch is my very favorite. Battlefield 3. I've actually never played a Battlefield game. I would be down to try that, especially if there's co-op, because Zhixx is really good at FPSs. Like, really good at FPSs. So, like, I think, like, he would have to carry me, but I think it would be funny to stream, you know? And I would do my best, and hopefully... So, before, there used to be World versus World, which used to be server based, but very recently that has changed. If you are in the same guild, you can play World versus World together now. But that used to be the purpose of the servers. And before there wasn't cross world playthrough. They or gameplay. So like they basically like servers used to serve a purpose and now it's like way like yeah, you can be in the same guild across servers. Yeah. Um Basically as long as you're in the same region, like NA and EU, Zhixx has an NA account because if he was in EU, we could not interact. Like he could maybe send me messages, but we could never meet in game. But as long as you're in the same region, uh servers don't super matter. They used to. Now they don't. I kind of enjoy realism in shooters, but I'm gonna be honest. I think a lot of the ones that I got into early, I liked because of like a cartoony and like an individual art style. Like Splatoon and Overwatch are both really like very. I mean I know cartoony sounds like an immature like word, but I honestly think like a strong visual style just is so cool in games, and it gets you just kind of immersed. I know, immersion is kind of a meme at this point, but like, just cool worlds and world building and abilities and stuff is just very up my alley. But I'm willing to try Battlefield stuff, and I'm willing to try more realism like oriented games. I would be down to learn lots of new things just while this channel is going, you know? I am so glad you did too. I wonder sometimes, like, why did you and Zhixx, and I guess I'll ask Zhixx when he gets here, like, what originally sparked you to pick the region you did? You know? Was it that, like, you had a friend that you were going to play with, or did you just do it by chance? One of these days, me and Zhixx, well, Zhixx especially, wants to get back into PvP. Um, I have to... Oh. Yeah, me, Nedge, and Zhixx all met on Guild Wars 2. Zhixx and I used to run a villain roleplay guild for one of the factions. Um, and, like... oh, scary games? Scary games. Gonna be honest, I'm not a huge, like... Okay, so I like spooky things, but I don't think I play a lot of spooky games. Um, a lot of the stuff I play is, like, scary visual novels and stuff like that. Like, Song of Saya is really, really fucking scary. And I played Doki Doki, but I don't know if I would call that high horror. Like, it is, but like I don't know. I don't know if I would call it like the scariest thing that I've played. Um, Although I love Doki Doki. Like, y'all will hear me ramble about that game all the time. Um, what was one that I would call really, really scary? Um, Hell yeah, hell yeah. I'm a Monica stan, but I love all of them. Um, oh, we talked about a lot of stuff. Zix, I was actually going to ask you, why did you choose NA when you were picking Guild Wars region? Because we were talking about how, like, we met, and, that Toast is thinking about trying, um, Toast is thinking about trying, what's it called? Guild Wars 2. Da 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 da. My train of thought just veered off the tracks. I'm reading and talking at the same time, and I haven't quite mastered that skill. I have watched the Grumps playthrough of DDLC. I love the, like, speak and spell voice that they give Monica. I have not heard of Nun Massacre, actually. I'm trying to think of what games I've played that really fucking scared me. Because I feel like there are a few. But, like, it's been a long time since I've played something to get scared. Huh. I really want to play... Okay, because I think it's the kind of horror that I would really like. Oh, okay, so you transferred. Okay. Sorry, I keep getting sidetracked. The kind of horror that I would really like, and I really want to play, I want to go through the Silent Hill series. Like, and just really fucking just slam through them. Um, huh. I mean, good enough reason. And if you're gonna be interested in roleplay, that's good. Lost in Vivo. Okay, I'll write that one down. I've also never played, although I have a lot of experience with. These are more like they're like adventure games with like spooky elements. I guess they are technically horror games, but like you have a lot more power in them. My friends when I was growing up really loved the Resident Evil games. I never played any of them, and I don't know why. I think I just didn't have the console that they had. Um, but I want to play Resident Evil. Sounds fun. There's a lot of old classics that I missed out on, growing up. That I would like to. Oh, Nedge, I haven't quite figured out like a long game to replace Stranbo. Trolley Problem is probably gonna take like 1 or 2 streams at most. Um, Splatfest is gonna be no, I'm gonna miss the Splatfest on Saturday. So I haven't quite decided. I might do Sucker for Love, or I might do something that me and Skaron want to play together. I've thought about doing Cult of the Lamb. I've thought about doing... Oh gosh. I have a few other things written down, but I can't remember what they are. Oh, but Zix is here. Zix, do you need more time to prepare, or are you good to go? Because I don't want to steal you guys from him for too long. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Just let me know when you're ready, okay? He's gonna be playing Halo Wars today? Was that it? Oh. Call it on the hour? Okay. Sounds good. Um I'll have to check those out. I'm trying to think of what else has been What else has been vibing around in my head lately? I'm gonna play Mortuary Assistant at some point. Maybe that'll be my Saturday thing. Talk about something more important. Me. I appreciate that. I always want to hear about you. I would ask you how your day's been, but I think I'll hear about that on stream. Yeah? So we'll leave him in suspense. If you want to find out how Zhixx's day has been, you've got to find out on the hour. I also have, like, now that I've set my Switch up, oh, you can, I mean, hold on, let me get in a chat. You can find his stream at twitch.tv/Mr. Zhixx, but I'm going to be raiding, so I'm going to be taking you guys anyways, so you don't really need the link. But yeah. In case you were wondering. Oh, I'll have to change my thing to, not have the no audio. Because I was letting you guys know earlier, but then I realized I had too many badges. Too many. Too special. Too good. Now that I have my Switch set up, to stream Splatoon, there are a few things that I could do. I bought Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, and I never played it because I wanted to stream. I also bought Legends Arceus, and I never played it because I wanted to stream it. So I have a lot of shit that I can play on stream. So I've got a lot of choices. I also want to show you guys the Rune Factory games. I love Rune Factory 4. I'm probably gonna romance the same guy I always do. But, like, there's so many good choices. Jesus. Oh, wait! Ah! Guys! With the Nintendo Direct out, I cannot wait for Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life to be getting a remake. I'm gonna tell you all, play it. I'm gonna stream it, but you should play it. It's the best Harvest Moon. It's a bit slow in its gameplay, but its story is mwah, chef's kiss. Just the best. I am so happy. I told you about that game, right? Okay. I wanna talk about this. Oh yeah, we could do Deep Rock Galactic. That might be a Tuesday stream though. If that's okay with you guys. That probably will be the next co-op after It Takes Two. I think Zhixx has it. If not, I'll buy it for him. But I want to talk to you guys about Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life. Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life is, you know, it's a farming simulator, but the passage of time is a thing in the game. Like, not like, it's not like Animal Crossing where it plays in real time. Oh, no, I told you about Rune Factory. I didn't talk to you at all about the romances in A Wonderful Life. I might have talked to you about the one girl who moves away if you don't romance her. But, I want to talk about the fact that, okay, so, like, there are time skips in this game, right? Like, you get through your first year, and it does the Harvest Moon thing where you get married and you have a kid, whatever, yada yada. And then you come back and you're living your life, and you notice that there's something a little bit different as you're playing through the next year. You know, like, you're vibing, like, some people have changed, you know, things are a little different. And then you realize that one of the elderly villagers that you probably talked to a lot in your first year is no longer there. And then if you go across the river and you go to a little bit of an isolated place, you will find her husband living by her grave. And that's the first time that you realize this is going to be a game that plays out your actual mortal life. So this is not the only time skip that happens. And this isn't like a really sad game. Like, it has sad elements, but it plays out like the actual, like, milestones of life. Like, your child grows up, and one of the core things that you should be paying attention to in this game is that, you know, you should make sure that your child has interests and things to enrich their life, because at the end of the game, when, and this is kind of a spoiler, but I think it's important to note, is that this is a Harvest Moon game with an end, because ultimately you play out to your death. And at the end of the game, there's an epilogue that talks about where different people went in life, and how your child's life goes after you're gone. Like, did they go off and start a career on their own? Did they take over the farm? Did they live a lonely life? Were they surrounded by a lot of people? The way you socialize them made a difference. This was a game on the fucking GameCube. And it had so much fucking richness to that. Like, it was a good fucking game, guys. So I'm gonna play Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life. We're gonna go through my very finite life. You know, yeah, it's not just sad. It's not just scary. Like, you will experience bad things. You'll experience people leaving. You'll experience people dying. But you'll also experience watching people grow up, watching people get married. You know, like, the person that you get with, if you didn't get with them, eventually you will find out who they would have ended up with, you know? Each person, I think with the exception of, I think, one, has, like, somebody that they will eventually end up with. And I don't know if it's just that I didn't do the story requirements for that one. Maybe I just didn't meet all the flags to see it, you know? So, like, you see a lot of things change in the town. And it's a cool game. Also, you get to, like, they did a lot of really cool artwork with the sprites. Like, it's anime style, so, like, it's not realistic. Everything is very cartoony. But people get gray hair, they get wrinkles, you know? Like, over time, these people physically change. And that's fucking sick. I love this game. It's a good game. Like I said, the gameplay itself, it's just a farming sim. You wake up, you water your crops, you buy stuff to plant on your farm. You know, it's not the, like, I'm not going to say this is like game of the year, because at the end of the day, our core gameplay loop is kind of, it doesn't super change. It's not very complex. But the story, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. So yeah. What else do I have? You gifted a game? Hang on, let me open up Steam. Oh my god, I don't have Steam open. Ah. 1 sec. I don't know if this is about to screw up my stream setup real quick, because I'm minimizing a lot of windows. There we go. Pop up. I don't think anything changed. Okay. Let me find out what it is. Because I will add it to the list. Oh my god, we talked about Myst! Oh, I was gonna get this. Oh, thank you so much. Oh my god, yes. I will definitely be playing this. 100%. I've been told I should bring a notepad when I play it, which really excites me. Oh, I should get Slime Rancher too. Not Slime Rancher 2. I've never played the first one. And the second one is in early access. I'm kind of weird in that, like, I want to wait until the early access has gone for a bit so that they iron out the bugs, you know? but I do want to get them both. Like, I do want to play them both. But, like, I feel like I'm in the prime position where, like, there's hype for Slime Rancher 2. Haunting Ground. I actually haven't heard of that. A puppy, though. In a horror game, I know that that's, like, that's so, like, I know that it's definitely, like, potentially dangerous if there's the chance that the dog would get hurt. I would get so upset. But, like, also, I live for, like, having my emotions wrenched, you know? I would be down to play that as well. I'm gonna add that to the list. I think Myst is a series. I've never played any of them, so what I'll probably do is I'll play this first one, and then, like, over time, if I like it, I'll get the second one later, and then, like, after we play a couple games, I'll be like, yo, it's time for the next one. Okay. Well, we'll see how much I love the franchise. I am willing to play, like, okay, y'all, I played Mass Effect Andromeda. Like, I was willing to put up with that shit because I liked the series so much. So I'm willing to play a worse game if I like the franchise enough. So if I fall in love with Myst, I'm like, this is the best shit ever. I'll play the next ones even if they're worse, you know? I'll bitch, but, like, you know. Oh, I need to take a stretch, sorry. Ick. My whole body feels gross today. Went for a walk today and, like, that shouldn't be a problem for me, but I am so out of shape that just, like, a walk around the block just, like, tore the hell out of me. Also, my stomach hurts, so, like, you know. Oh, a tarot card, you say? I have my deck right with me, so let's see. Oh, yeah, I want to play those as well. Okay, let me get out my deck. Ba 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 ba. New one came out a few days ago. Okay. Should I play them in order? Or should I play the new one? Like, because you know I care about the lore. Okay, I should play them in order. Okay, cool. Somebody say a random number. This is how many shuffles we're gonna do. Underneath 10. 5. 5 was the first number that came up. One. Actually, wait. Multi was the one to redeem it. I'll do 7 shuffles. 2. Because I feel like for the person who got the reading, I feel like I should get their take on it, their energy in the read. Ba, 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 ba. 4. Would you like, and since this is a just chatting stream, would you like just 1 card or would you like 3? Because I feel like I could do a 3 card. Okay. 6. And last shuffle. 7. Alright. For multi. 1, 2, 3. We have drawn. Ooh, interesting. Okay. My first question to you is, do you feel like you've begun something today? Like, it doesn't have to be something big, But do you feel like you really like kicked off something today? Because the two first cards that I drew were the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, which are both cards of like strong beginning energy. Any kind of ace card is gonna kind of feel that way though. Um, I'm gonna look up this last one really quick before I get into the reading because I don't know it by heart. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. So, and then this is the Ace of Swords. Ba, 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 ba. So that would be here. So, okay. This might not necessarily have to do with today then. But the Ace of Pentacles, pentacles are usually very, like, I've talked about this before, you know, they're physical things, tangible things. The Ace of Pentacles usually means, like, literally, like, the starting of a project or an idea that you think will bring you some kind of success. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be monetary success. Like, it could be if you wanted to, like, do an art project. The Ace of Pentacles is kind of a card that would come up, like, when you are, like, physically, like, yeah, I got the canvas, I got the paints, I'm gonna put the brush to paper, and we're gonna see what we can make. You're creating some kind of result. But, like, the Ace of Pentacles doesn't necessarily mean a mastery. So it could be something that you are kind of new at learning. It could be something that you're good at. It usually means some kind of new idea. The Ace of Swords is also a beginning card, but it has to do... Swords are usually very harsh and usually very, very, like, emotionally, like, inner truths, you know, like, getting into the meat of things, you know? The Ace of Swords has to do with, like, discovering a new truth. Whether that's finding out something new about yourself that you didn't know before, finding out something about someone close to you that changes your relationship, some kind of paradigm shift. With these two cards together, it makes me think of, like, literally, like, it actually is a very fitting card for university because it makes me think this is a project that is teaching you something new. You know? Like, it's literally like you made a thing, it taught you a thing. You know? So I think that those two I read in tandem. Unless you feel a vibe that they should be separate, I feel like they should be together. The Mother of Cups is the last card that I drew. Which is, I didn't know this one by heart. I had to look this one up. A lot of the person cards I don't always know. But it is a woman, or really it could be just anybody with, like, feminine energy. Like, these cards are gendered in their wording, but, like, I tend to assume that it is, you know, things that kind of remind you of those, like, those concepts, you know? So this could refer to you, or it could refer to somebody in your life that is, like, affecting you at the time. It's somebody who is very gentle and is very, like, emotionally healing to others around her. And that she is very very into the arts. Music and visual arts especially. However, this card comes with, like, goods and bads. The bad side of her is that she is kind of defensive and tends to kind of see herself as the victim when things go bad. It's not really a card that comes with a message. But it when pulled with other cards, I tend to think, like, this is affecting those other cards in some way, these personality traits, or the person that fits these. So it could be that somebody who fits this description either is affecting your work the way you think about it. It could be saying, hey, if you think this fits you, this could be like, you did a thing, good job. Um, or it could just be like, this is also happening in your life, and this person is affecting your work. Um, I don't know exactly what one it would be, because like tarot is not, hyper specific, but it was drawn at the end, so I have a hard time seeing it as like where it fits in, like a sense of like, is this a footnote? Is this an additional thing? Like, also this person is important right now. Um, I don't know. But yeah, there's your reading. Um, I'm inclined to say, the TLDR of this reading is, you did a thing, you learned a thing, good job. Um, Mother and Father cards in this deck, I think, in my opinion, also speak to a mastery of something. So this is kind of my own interpretation, but it's like I've had enough decks that like I start to pick up common themes. Usually the king, the queen, the mother, the father, whatever they are, usually symbolize like a person who has some kind of mastery of their suit. So that could be saying like, you are becoming a master of arts and emotions, but your your path there is involving these like very like these tasks that are more logic based than art based. So like the skills that you are picking up here will eventually be things that you might be able to use in creative pursuits that don't necessarily fit with like what the university assignment is like, this is what you must do, how school be. Yeah, that's another potential idea. It's a nice draw. That was very optimistic. I liked that. Oh, we're at 5. um is Zhixx live? If he's live, I will send you guys over to him. Let me check. Hold on. Ba ba ba. Is the lad live? Oh no, I'm sorry. It's okay. Like, I'm mostly stalling before Zhixx starts. Hello. Let me just, yeah, Zhixx is live. Okay. Um, I was just kind of stalling until he got home. So let me set up a raid, and I'm gonna send you guys over to go and hang out with Zhixx while he plays Halo Wars. Ba ba ba. Raid, Mr. Zhixx. So I will see you guys again tomorrow. We'll be doing Hollow Knight, and then if I feel okay, if I'm not like having bad pain, or like the vibes are terribly off, I would love to do Splatfest tomorrow. But that will begin after Hollow Knight, so we'll see how my endurance holds out. Maybe I'll try to be kind of stress free on the Hollow Knight. No, that's not gonna happen, but we'll see. Um, but yeah. Until tomorrow, have a good one, mortals. I'll see you guys then.